exercise will be question number 1, and we'll discuss with this sum. Um, this is same as the quadratic graph. First of all, I will check that the coefficient of x to the power 4 term, I can see that it is going to be positive. You can expand this one and see, or you can multiply by x times x, x square, x cube, and x4, and they are all going to be positive, a greater than 0. So I'm expecting this kind of graph, W graph. Then roots are, I know that -1, -2, from here -3, and -4. So roots, so -1 0, -2 0, -3 0, coordinates of the roots. Then we check usually where this graph cut y-axis. Graph crosses y-axis. So we want to make x equals 0, because y-axis means the equation of y-axis is x equals 0. When I put 0 to here, it is remaining y equal 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This all become zeros. 4 times 3, 12 times 2, 24. So that is 0, 24. So graph cut 0, 24. -1, -2, -3, -4. So I'm expecting this kind of this is, I get an idea before do it properly. We'll do it now. To find roots, we want to make y equal 0, then x plus 1, x plus 2, x plus 3, and x plus 4 equal 0. X equal -1, x plus 1 equals 0, or x plus 2 equals 0, or x plus 3 equals 0, or x plus 4 equals 0. X equal -1, or x equal -2, or x equal -3, or x equal -4. Coordinates are -1 0, -2 0. Will come from here. This is the smallest value. -4 0, then -3 0, -2 0, -1 0. When x equals 0, to find where the graph crosses y-axis, y equals 0 plus 1, 0 plus 2, 0 plus 3, 0 plus 4. It means 24. 0, 24. Now we know that when x goes to positive infinity, y also goes to positive. X goes to negative infinity, y also goes to positive. Now we can draw. all the stuff in the x-axis. So it's not a good one. I'm trying to draw without marking. Let's try again. Okay, this is minus 4 0. This is minus 3 0. This is minus 2 0. This is minus 1 0. And this is 0 20 4. And this is y. And this is x. This is 0. Y equal x minus 1 x plus 3. This is part B. To find roots, we want to make y equal 0. Then x times x minus 1, x plus 3, x minus 2 equals 0, x equals 0 or x minus 1 equals 0 or x plus 3 equals 0 or x minus 2 equals 0. So x equals 0 or x equal 1 or x equal minus 3 or x equal 2. Now this is the small one, minus 3 0, then 0 0 and 1 0 and 2 0. Now since we have 0 0 here, when x equals 0 we know y equals 0. We don't need to check. Then x goes to, okay, I can see that a greater than 0. The value is positive. A greater than 0, then it should have a W type graph. It means x goes to positive infinity, y also goes to positive infinity. X goes to negative infinity, y also goes to negative infinity. Y also goes to positive, not negative. Now let's try to do the graph. 1 2 0 1 2 and 1 2 3. Now I try to draw the graph starting from here. Some may draw like this. From here they may go like this as well. You can determine what is the exact plane, or some may go like this as well. We don't know that. When the gap is very big, what we can do, if we are looking for very accurate ones, we can take one more point. In mean 0 and 3, I'll take 1.5. So I'll check 1.5 what kind of value you will get for y. So y equal 1.5. I'm substituting here. 1.5 minus 1, 1.5 plus 3, and 1.5 minus 2. This is 1.5. This is times zero point 0.5 times 3.5, 4.5, and 1.5 minus 2, that is going to be minus value, minus zero point 0.5, minus zero point 0.5. Let me check. This is 3 over 2, half, 7, 9 over 2, 4.5, and this is also half, negative. Uh, Basically 27, 1, 27 over 2 times 4 by 16. So basically around 2 and negative. So I will stay with this kind of graph because yeah, 1 to negative. So likewise you can check more values. If you are confused, you can check more values and see that so this value, let's say minus 7 over 16. So when x equal 1.5, what is this one? I don't know. It is the minimum point. Okay, I'll check somewhere here. Minus 3 over 2 and minus 27 over 2. Y equal x plus 1 plus 2. I can see it has a repeated root. To find roots, we want to make y equal 0, then x times x plus 1 square plus x plus 2 equals 0, then x equals 0 or x equal minus 1 or x equal minus 2. So minus 1, 0, see, can see minus 2 here, minus 2, 0, minus 1, 0, and 0, 0. This is the repeated root 2 times. And I can see that a is greater than 0, then it has this kind of graph. So we don't write like that. We will tell that instead of that. Okay. How about when x equals 0, y equals 0? So we don't need. So we are going to show that like this. X goes to positive infinity, y goes to positive, x goes to negative infinity, y also goes to positive. Minus 1, minus 2, so now it's going to be, this is 3. This point is minus 2, 0. this is minus 1 0, and this is 0 0, and this is x and y. Part D, to find roots, we want to make y equal 0. Then 2x minus 1, x plus 2, when I make it to 0, this all become zeros. Then 2x minus 1 equals 0, or x plus 2 equals 0, or x minus 1 equals 0, or x minus 2 equals 0. X equal half, or x equal minus 2, or x equal 1, or x equal 2. Minus 2 0, 1 0, 2 0. Minus 2, what is the next one? Half. Half 0, 1 0, 2 0. Now when x equals 0, y equal minus 1, 2, minus 1, minus 2. It's going to be a negative value. Two times 2, 4, minus times plus, minus, minus times minus plus, plus times minus, minus, minus 4. 0, minus 4. And I can see that quadratic coefficient of the x4 power is positive. It means a greater than 0. It means this kind of shape I am expecting, but I can't write like this. So instead of that, I am writing when x goes to positive, y goes to positive, and x goes to negative, still y goes to positive. And then we'll look at we'll try to draw now. Hmm, minus 2, then half, 1, minus 2 half, 1, and 2. Y and x. It goes to 0 minus 4 somewhere. 0 minus 4. Okay, we have to start from here. Another one should be come from here. This is 0 0, this is minus 2 0, this is half a 0, this is 1 0, and this is 2 0, and this is 0 minus 4. E, to find roots, y equals 0, x square 4x plus 1 times 4x minus 1 equals 0. Then x square x equals 0 or x equal minus 1 over 4 or x equal 1 over 4. So minus 1 over 4, 0, 0, 0, and 1 over 4, 0. When x equals 0, y equals 0. We have this one now. When x equals 0, y equal we have, then I can see that this is also a greater than 0. It means this kind of graph. So I want to explain that genuinely. For that I have to tell that that one I want to express it differently. X goes to positive infinity, y goes to positive, and x goes to negative infinity, y still goes to positive. And I can see this is the repeated root. Okay, so it's going to be uh, now this is 0, 0. It's going to be a touch, and this is minus 1 over 4. This is 1 over 4. So graph should come from here and go like this, and this is y, x, and 1 over minus 1 over 4, 0, and this is 1 over 4, 0. F in here I can see in this graph, if I cover this one, so this is going to be square and square because of that power of coefficient of x4 term is positive. Now when you put this on, because of that it's become negative. A less than 0, so I'm expecting this kind of M graph. Um, and x equal 4, it has a repeated root. X equal 2, it has a repeated root. So we'll work out now. To find roots, you want to make y equal 0, then minus times x minus 4 square, x minus 2 square equals 0, then x minus 4 square equals 0 or x minus 2 square equals 0. Then when we square root, x minus 4 equals 0 or x minus 2 equals 0. Then x equal 4 or x equal 2. So the repeated root 2, 0 and 4, 0 both are repeated root. Now x equals 0, y equal minus 0 minus 4 square, then minus 2 square, which is, this is 16 and this is 4, and minus 64. Then we know that graph negative, the coefficient is negative. It means we have to write when x goes to positive infinity, y goes to negative, and x goes to negative infinity, y goes to still negative, opposite of the other graph. So basically now 2 and 4. 2, 4, and it's going to be a repeated root, and it's going 0, this is 1.0, and minus 64, somewhere very far, 0 minus 64. So it has to be go like this, and then okay, I'll give a try. x 0 0, and this is 2 0, and this is 4 0. G, to find roots y equals 0, x minus 3 square times x plus 1 square equals 0, x minus 3 square equals 0, or x plus 1 square equals 0. Take the square root, then x minus 3 equals 0, or x plus 1 equals 0, x equals 0, x equals minus 1. So minus 1 0 and 3 0. Now when x equals 0, we can see that what will happen to y. Y equals 0 minus 3 square, 0 plus the square, which is going to be 9 times 1, 9. So this is 0, 9. And I know that this is going to be a greater than 0. This is going to be a W type graph. So we will express that information differently. We will tell that instead of x goes to positive infinity, y also goes to positive. X goes to negative infinity, y still goes to positive. Now we can draw this is minus 1 and this is 3, and it's going to be somewhere 0 0.9. This is the middle. When you have repeated root, graph should be touch the x-axis. So this is minus 1 0, this is 3 0 0 0, this is x, and this is y, and this is 0 9. H, to find roots, we want to make y equals 0, then x plus 2 cube, x minus 3 equals 0, x plus 2 cube equals 0, or x minus 3 equals 0. Take the cube root, then x plus 2 equals 0, or x equals 3, x equal minus 2, or x equal 3. Now minus 2 0 and 3 0. I can see that this is going to be a repeated root, and when x equals 0, y is 0 plus 2 cube minus 3. 8 times minus 3 minus 24. 0 minus 24. And the graph is going to be x goes to positive infinity, y goes to positive, and x goes to negative, and y goes to positive because a value is positive. Coefficient of x4 term is positive. Now we'll draw this graph. One point is 0 3. We have only 2 points now. Another one is minus 2 0, another one is 0 minus 24. uh, okay, somewhere here. Now graph both should be end and start should be here. If you start here, you have to end here and start here. Okay, I'll come like this. Then I'll go up to here, and then I'm uh, going to above the x-axis. It means it should come here and cross here and something like that and go. Now what I notice here, this point has to be a point of inflection, something like this. We know that when there are repeated roots, either it will touch the x-axis or it should be a, if it is cubic 3 times, is going to be a point of inflection. We'll discuss what is the meaning of point of inflection in future topics. Basically, gradient will come like this. This is, if you see a graph with having this kind of point, positive gradient, then gradient becomes 0 and again positive. So gradient positive, 0 and again positive. So this kind of graph, or uh, gradient is negative, then again 0 and negative again. So this, in this point, those points are called point of inflection. This point is, on this point the gradient is 0 just before it's positive and just after again positive, and on the point it is 0 and just before it is negative and just after it is negative again. Point of inflections. Question I, to find this is I, to find roots y equals 0, then minus 2x minus 1 cube xy is 0, then 2x minus cube equals 0, or x plus y equals 0. Take the cube root, then 2x minus 1 equals 0, or y equals 0, x equal half, or x equal minus 5. So minus 5 0 and then half a 0, 2 repeat as root. This is 3 times repeating this one. This one 3 times repeating, this one only 1. When x equals 0, y is minus minus 1 cube plus 5. This has become minus positive 5. So that point is 0 and 5. And I can say that this is going to be a negative graph. So how do we tell about negative? X goes to positive, y goes to negative, and x goes to negative is still y goes to negative infinity. Now let's draw. Um, minus 5, 0, half 0. Minus 5, 0 is here. Now graph should be start and we have to end here. Okay, if I go like this and then it will cut somewhere here and then I can see point of inflection. Let me try. So you can see the point of inflection here. This is 0, 5. As I said in here, just before the gradient is negative, then 0 and again negative. J to find roots y equals 0, then x plus 4 to the power 0, then take fourth root of this one. So x plus 4 equals 0, x equal minus 4. Now when, okay, this is minus 4, 0 is when x equals 0, y equal 0 plus to the power 4, 4 times, 4 times, 4 times, 256. So this is 0, 256. Now it has only one root. And we know that this is going to be positive. It means x goes to positive infinity, y also goes to positive, x goes to negative, y also goes to still positive. So minus 4, 0 here. And it should go somewhere 256. Start and end is here. If you start here, end is here. So then this kind of graph y x 0 and minus 4 0, this is 0 256. Now for your knowledge, if you see x plus a, x plus a square, x plus a cube, and x plus a 4, x plus a, then definitely it will cut. X plus a square, two roots repeated roots but 2. In that case, either this it will touch here or like this, the x-axis. If it is cubic, then what will happen? It will point of inflection either side, negative to negative or positive to positive. And again, it is a touch. So you should have this kind of idea